welcome to another Gymnastics at Home today. It is Gabriella, and what you're going to do today is, first of all, make sure you've got a drink of water with you. Make sure you have an adult with you just to supervise you. Make sure you're doing everything properly, making sure you're doing everything safe. Make sure you have plenty space around you and you've got something soft beneath you, like I've got my little mat here. Okay, so to start off with, what we're going to do is you guys need to do your warm-up. Okay, so if you have not done your warm-up, go back to a previous video and you can go do that. Okay, if you have done your warm-up, what we're going to start off with is doing our rolls. Okay, so to start off, we're going to do forward rolls. So if you have a wedge, go grab that wedge like I do right here. So you've got your wedge and fold it out. Okay, good. If you don't have a wedge, do not panic. Okay, you can do this just on the floor, but this is just for people who might struggle a little bit too much and might need a little helping hand. Okay, so to start off, we're going to do our forward rolls. So you're going to crouch down like this. Make sure your hands are flat, no thumbs stuck out, no fingers up like this, hands flat. Your chin's going to go on your chest, bum up in the air, and roll. And stand up, okay? And again. Good, so crouch down, chin on your chest, bum up in the air. Good, and again, one more time. Alright, are you noticing that I'm not using my hands to stand up? Because I know it's quite common for some gymnasts to do this. Okay, but you can't do that. You've got to try not to put your hands on the floor at the end, okay? So they go on the floor at the beginning, then chin on our chest, bum up in the air, hands up, and big stretch. Okay? Good job. Okay, so another forward roll thing we can do is we're going to do forward roll to straddle stand, okay? This is really helpful if you do have a wedge, okay? Especially for those who aren't as flexible, aren't as strong, or don't really understand the right technique for it. This is really, really helpful, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to do your forward roll. Imagine I've done my forward roll. Feet are going to go either side of the wedge. Hands will go in the middle, and you're going to lean your chest forwards, okay? Loads of people like just doing this. Oh, yeah? Don't do that, okay? So what you've got to do is you've got to lean forwards with yourself and push really hard with your hands, okay? Then you'll be able to stand up, all right? So I'll show you just from a rock and then I'll show you from a forward roll. So you're gonna rock like this, like that, and stand up, okay? And again, watch carefully. So rock backwards, hands left. Good, and stand up. Right, one more. Okay, make sure you're keeping an eye on what my chest is doing and my legs are doing, okay? So you can practice this at home just from a little rock. So rock, and push, and stand up. Good job. Okay, now we're going to do that from our forward roll. So the exact same thing, okay? With this, you don't want to go too slowly, and you don't want to go too fast, okay? So just find the right balance, okay? If you fail, it doesn't matter, but you can keep practicing, okay? So exact same start. So crouch down, chin on our chest, bum up in the air. Good. And again. So concentrate, make sure you're in the right position. Start properly and it'll finish good. And push. Good. And one more. Yeah, crouch down. Legs up in the air. Forward roll. Like that. Good job. Okay, so for those who want a bit of a challenge, you're going to do forward roll to pike stand. Okay, so again, I'm going to show you from here. However, the easiest thing to do this with is speed. If you go too slow, it will never ever work. Okay, so again, what you're going to do is you're going to lift your chest forward, keep those feet together, hands go either side of your bum, and you push really hard. Okay, so I'll try and do it from a roll. I might fail. Okay, it is very difficult. And I even struggle doing this from a forward roll. But if you can do it at home, it would be perfect, okay? So you're going to rock backwards, like this. Good. And again. So you can practice this at home. It is difficult. Good. And one more. So now from the forward roll. So the exact same start, okay, to start off with, just so you get used to it, okay? So crouch down, chin on your chest, legs up in the air, yeah. Good. Preferably with straight legs. That one was very bent legs. I'm sorry, but try with straight legs. Good. Even straighter legs than that would be amazing. Just try it again. Start at the top. Crouch down, legs up. Good. Okay, so if you do have a wedge, another thing you can do is your backward rolls, okay? So your hands need to be like this. Your fingers need to be pointed towards the way we want to go. We've got to have our hands flat, right by our ears and our shoulders, okay? So right here, chin on your chest, bend your legs up, roll up into a big ball, and roll, and push, okay? So, if you paid attention to what my hands were doing, my hands were flat on here, okay? So pay attention to my hands. So hands, chin, legs up, roll up in a ball and go. Good, okay? And again, putting those hands on the floor is really, 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 really helpful, okay? So it'll help you with a lot more stuff, okay? Sit and roll. Good. Okay, so now we've done some touch ones. What we can do is we can do like back roll straddle stand, back roll pike stand, okay? So, back roll straddle stand, exact same start, like this. Push off your hands, land on your feet, and again. Hands, chin, legs, like that, good. One more. Okay, this is why it's really important to make sure our hands are flat on the floor. Is we push, okay? So hands, chin, feet, roll. Like that. Good job, okay. So for those who want a bit of a challenge, what you can do is you can do backward roll into pike stand. Okay? So feet together this time, the whole time, alright? Okay, hands, chin, feet up, into pike stand. Good, and again. Tuck your legs up, okay? Hands, feet, like that, okay? One more. Okay, tuck up. Okay, hands, chin, feet. Good job, okay? Alright, so that's all the basic forward and backward rolls that we can do using a wedge. Okay, so now we're working onto the floor. What you're going to start off with is those forward rolls, okay? So just normal forward rolls, the exact same thing, okay? So, hands flat, chin on your chest, thumb up in the air, roll, stand up, okay? Remember not to put those hands on the floor, okay? So, hands, chin, thumb up. Good, and one more. So, feet still. Hands on the floor, chin on your chest, thumb up. Like that, okay? Alright, so now we're going to work on our forward roll to straddle sit. Okay, so exactly, you've got to slow it down now. So exact same start, chin on your chest, thumb up in the air. To there. Okay, good. And again. So here. Chin on your chest, there, to there. Good job, okay. So, for the last one, what we're going to do is, because we're doing it straddle, we can start in straddle, okay? So, start, feet apart. Okay, so for some of you, you might want to bend your legs on this, just to get used to it. So you might want to do little spider legs like this, or you have your legs straight, okay? So chin on your chest, forward roll like that, okay? Good job. Now we're going to do forward roll into pike sit, okay? So exact same start, so back into the tuck. Tuck here. Right. Bum up. To there. Good, and again. Hands, chin, legs. Good. Right, so again, because it's our last one, what we're going to do is we finish in a pike, so we're going to start in a pike, okay? So, again, for some of you, you might want to have your legs bent, okay, like this, or you can have your legs straight, okay? So, start here, all the way down, chin and chest, to there, okay? Okay, so now we've tried our forward roll to straddle sit and our forward roll to pike sit. What we're going to do is we're now going to do those to straddle stand and to pike stand, okay? So these are a lot harder, you need a lot more momentum, okay, and you've got to push really hard, okay? So like I showed you on the wedge, okay, we're going to do some laps on the floor, okay? So what you're going to do, rock backwards to shoulder stand, and up, like that, okay? And back down, up to shoulder stand, and up. Good, and back down. Good. Okay, so it's the same action when we're doing it into our forward roll. Okay, so same start. So big stretch, hands down, chin on your chest, bum up in the air, and roll quickly. Okay, you cannot roll slowly, otherwise you're never going to get up at the end. Okay, so here. So, big stretch, crouch down, chin chest, bum up in the air. Like that, okay? And again. Big stretch, crouch down, chin in chest, bum up in the air. Good. One more. Okay, so crouch down. Chin in chest, bum up in the air, like that. Okay, now we're going to try to pike stand, okay? These are a lot harder than the straddle and even a normal forward roll, okay? So please, if you've got a wedge, practice on the wedge, okay? But it is really, really difficult, even with the wedge, okay? I struggled, and as you can see from the previous clips, they weren't so pretty, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try my best to show you here, okay? They are really difficult, but some people find them really easy, some people find them harder. So there you go, okay? So we're going to do the same sort of prep, okay? This one, you're probably never going to stand up on, okay? It's really hard to do the prep into it, okay? So you're going to rock backwards into shoulder stand. And up, okay? Try and keep your legs straight. Try not to bend them, okay? As you can see, I went up slightly and I fell back onto my bum. I would much rather you do that with straight legs than you bend your legs and get up, okay? Because it's not a pike at that point. Pike's legs straight, okay? So and again. Good, okay? Even harder. Push harder. Do it a little bit more. Quicker. Tack it. Get angry with it, okay? Make it a lot easier, okay? So rock backwards. Okay? So, as you can see, on that prep, even I failed to stand up properly, okay? Because it is really difficult, okay? But that prep can really, really help you as well, okay? Making sure you get everything in the right place, just so you get used to it, okay? So now, I'm going to do it from standing up. Okay, so, we're going to do the forward roll into pike stand, okay? These are really difficult, so if I fail, I apologise. So, big stretch, forward roll. Okay. Okay, so even I failed then, okay? So now you're going to do it again. Okay, even quicker, even angrier, forceful, attack it, get angry with it, okay? So, big stretch, roll. Okay, again, I failed it, okay? Do not panic if you fail it. Do not panic if you fail on any of these, okay? They are quite difficult, okay? And we have worked on these before, some of them, okay? But they are really difficult to do, okay? So, pause the video now, go get yourself a drink, and then come back later for some other stuff. There's 3 skills that you do on the floor. You have got log rolls, egg rolls, and teddy bear rolls, okay? So there's 3 things that you can do, okay? Log rolls, okay? You're gonna lay on your back in a nice dish shape, okay? So a dish shape is like this. Squeeze, hold, okay? That's dish shape. What you do is you roll over into arch, like that, okay? So, what you're going to do is I'm going to show you this way to start off with, and then I'll show you that way, okay? Just so you can see what my body shape looks like, what dish and arch is, and then I'll show you the whole map, okay? So, starting on this side, so you're going to start dish, hold, 1, 2, 3, roll over, arch, 1, 2, 3. Good job, and again. Alright, so dish, 1, 2, 3, arch, 1, 2, 3. Good. So your aim is your feet below your thighs, so your knees and the rest of your legs don't touch the floor, and your arms, so your shoulders and your arms don't touch the floor either, okay? So now we're going to do it from this side. Okay, so dish. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so go work on that at home. It's a bit of a conditioning exercise too. Get your stomach stronger, get your back stronger, learn to squeeze your legs all together and it'll make you stronger. Another little roll that you can do at home is an egg roll. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to tuck up in a nice ball on your knees. So you're going to start on your knees like this. Okay, you're going to grab onto your knees, pull in, and you're going to roll all the way over like that. Okay, and back here. Good, and one more. Good. Okay, so that is an egg roll you can do at home is a teddy bear roll. What I'm going to do is I'm going to film it inside, just because I have more space in kind of a square shape instead of being dead straight. Okay, so I'll film that inside and I'll put it in now. For teddy bear rolls, you want to hold onto your ankles. Okay, so your aim is you go arm, and back onto your bum. Okay, so. Okay, so other stuff that you can do at home is you can do something called a free roll, okay? So I also like to call this an aeroplane roll, just so you kind of get the idea of it, okay? So it's basically a free roll is a forward roll without your hands on the floor, so your arms are out wide and you do it without it, okay? So what I'm going to do is you do the exact same thing. So you're going to do a big stretch, crouch down, look like you're about to do a normal forward roll, arms out to the side like this, chin on your chest, bum up in the air and roll. Good. And again. Okay, so big stretch. Crouch down. Arms out wide. Chin on your chest. Bum up in the air. Roll. Good. And one more. Okay, so stretch. Crouch. Arms. Chin. Bum. Good. Okay, so that is our free roll. Okay, so another forward roll thing you can do on the floor is forward roll to dish hold. Okay, so you've got to take this one nice and slowly. Forward roll. Like that. Okay? This will help with your stomach. So again. Good. One more. Okay, so now onto backward rolls on the floor. So you're going to start off with normal backward roll. Okay, so you're going to crouch down, hands right by your ears, chin on your chest. Okay, make sure those hands are here and they go flat on the floor. Okay, so watch my hands carefully. Here, chin on my chest, roll. Onto your feet, okay? And again. Okay, so for the backward roll, crouch down, hands here, chin on your chest, look down where you go and tuck in, roll. Over you go. Good, and again. Backward rolls are a lot easier when you go quicker, okay? So try not to go too slow. So hands here to make sure they're going flat on the floor, chin on chest, tuck up and roll. Good. And one more. Good. Okay, so that is our basic backward roll. Another backward roll that you can do is backward roll to straddle stand, okay? So, exact same start, crouch down, hands by your ears, chin on your chest, roll, and stand up into straddle. Like that. Good, and again. chin, roll. Good. One more. Like that. Okay. You can also do backward roll to pike stand. This is a lot harder than the straddle stand, but we can have a go. Alright, so your aim is you keep your legs straight, of course, when you land. Okay, so hands, chin, roll, up, like that. Good. And again. So hands, chin, roll. Pike stand. Good. One more. Like that. Okay, so another backward roll that you can do is backward roll front support. Okay, so when you go over the top, you kick backwards, land in that front support shape. Okay, so front support shape is like this. Okay, nice strong. Don't want anybody doing this. You don't want anybody doing this. Okay, flat back. Imagine you've got a glass of water on your back and you're holding it like this. Okay. Okay, so these can be quite long, so I'm going to stand on the bottom of a track just so I kind of got another bit of, so a bit more floor mats. Okay, so you're going to crouch down, hands here, chin on your chest, roll to there. Okay, and again. So exact same start, so stretch up, crouch down, hands in, chin on your chest, roll, kick your legs behind you, land into that front support, okay? Alright, so here. Good. One more. Like that. Okay? Okay. A prep you can use for doing backward and front support is if you've got something a little bit higher than the floor, okay? So I'm going to use this wedge just like this, okay? And your aim is you backward roll backwards, and your aim is you get your feet up on top of it, okay? So to measure this out, if you put your feet on the top, like this, okay? So just measure it out. You want just probably about where your knees are. There, forward roll to here, okay? Then you should know where you are, right? Okay, so backward roll to front support, feet together at the beginning. Okay, your aim is you get your feet up on the block. Okay, so hands here, tuck in, roll to there. Okay, good. And again. Good. One more. Like that. Okay. So your aim is you eventually get higher and higher and higher, and this will help with backward roll handstands. Another skill you can do on the floor is handstand forward roll. Okay, this is a lot more advanced. Alright, so you're going to kick up to handstand, chin on your chest, and forward roll. Okay, so putting your chin on your chest is really important. So you're going to kick up like that. Okay, good. And again. Good. One more. Okay, so the aim of doing your handstand forward roll is you do it with dead straight arms. Okay, so I've prepped for this. You can use a wedge. Alright, so you're going to put your hands on the floor just in front of it, so here. Okay, straight arms, chin on your chest, and forward roll down the wedge. Okay, so I'll push it forward a little bit more, just so you can see my arms. Okay, so make sure those arms are straight. Your chin goes on your chest and you forward roll, okay? When you do a handstand forward roll, you want to lead with your feet, okay? So here, kick up. Like that, okay? And again. Doing it with straight arms is quite difficult. Some people might struggle with this, okay? But this is just a practice, okay? So this is a little prep for it, just to help improve with the straight arms, okay? So push up. Good. And one more. So now take the wedge away, and I'll show you on the floor. Okay, so now I'm going to show you on the floor. Try and keep those arms dead straight. Okay, remember chin on your chest, lead with your feet. Okay, so kick up.